Hey everybody, this is Melina from ScrapBookingWithMe.com and Me Crafty Scrapper here on YouTube and Instagram and over on Facebook at Me Crafty Scrapper Creates. And today I wanted to share with you a simple project that will last you the whole month of November. It's a gratitude journal, and I like making these any month of the year, but November, when November rolls around, y'all know that that is like the gratitude month of the year. And just wanted to show y'all how I can put one together really quickly. And so even if you haven't made one yet, here it is, November 1st. And we're going to make a gratitude journal. So here we go. All right, I have 8 pieces of cardstock, and this is cardstock weight. These are all Cocoa Daisy design. Doesn't matter what cardstock you use. You can even use just solid if you want to, but if you use patterned, that makes it even easier because you don't have to decorate as much. So these are 8.5 long by 6 wide. And you need 8 of them because, so this is going to be my cover, and then you're going to have a page for here and here, and then on each one of these you're going to have 4, so both sides and then 2-sided, because we're going to fold these. So that will get you exactly 30 pages in this to write on. So then what I'm going to do firstly, is I'm going to trim or round all of my corners. And then we're going to start folding. Then we're going to put it together just like a little journal and do some decorating. Now, of course, if you want to ink your edges, go for it. For the sake of time for this video, I'm not going to ink, I don't think. I'm not going to ink the pages themselves, the base itself. I might ink a few decorations that I put on there. But I've got it in my head right now that I'm not going to do a lot of distressing, just because it does take the majority of the time when I make a video. Okay, and whatever patterns you have, just kind of fix them whichever way. I've got some of these are identical patterns, and I've just got them flip-flopped around so that, let's see, I wanted that one on top maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out in a minute. Just got them flipped around so that way when you're flipping through this little gratitude journal, you won't see that same pattern repeated front ways anyways. It'll be kind of backwards. Okay, and then this one, this was the last one I had that was this size and Cocoa Daisy and still matched. It has tags on the inside. Now I have another one where I've already cut out one of the tags for another project that we did. So I'm going to make this my center, and I'm going to cover that all. I wish I had another piece this big, but I looked and looked and didn't. So we're going to make do. Sometimes we just have to do that. Have to make do with what you got. Okay, so this is how we're looking here. All right, I want to turn this one that way. I'm not too concerned about my leaves being sideways, but I do want them going in a certain direction. So when I flip that, yep, I like that. And then flip it so that, yep, like that. That one is okay because they're going all sorts of ways on that one. But I do want to turn that pattern around this way. I want to turn these leaves that way. Okay, and then go ahead and turn that way so these tags are this way in case I don't end up covering everything. And then I'm going to fold in half. I feel so weird because I had a couple of appointments this morning. Went ahead and got that done, and I put in my contacts. Well, my contact lenses for my eyes is what I'm talking about. I usually don't wear them when I am crafting though, because my eyesight has gotten worse over the years, even though I'm just 47 and a half. I mean 46 and a half. Man, I'm making myself older than I am. My eyesight has been bad since I was in the 4th grade. So, of course, my nearsightedness got worse earlier than normal folks too. So I wear my glasses so that I can craft, and I could just take my glasses off if I need to look at something real close to my face, you know. With my contacts I can't do that. So the reason I feel weird is I have on reading glasses. I have on my granny glasses. That's what I call them, my granny glasses. I think probably first time I ever had to wear these, I was like 42. That's how quick my nearsightedness started getting bad. So now, got these on. And when I'm wanting to look at something super duper close, I'm wanting to take them off, and I'm like, no, you can have contacts in, keep them on so you can see it. Oh, getting old stinks, y'all. Stinks big ones. You get to an age where you can, which I'm not to that age yet, but you get to an age where you can retire and worked all your life, and then everything starts falling apart. I've heard many people tell me that. Eyesight goes, and then joints go, and your bones get brittle, and all this other stuff. So you're just like, goodness, can't something go right for me? All right. And now I've got my leaves going the right way. Well, the way I want them to go anyway. Okay, yes. Yes. And we're good. All right, so see, that is going to be when we get that sewn in the middle. That's going to be our middle. And, I mean, it's cute, but it's meant to be tags that you cut out. So we'll fix that some way or another. Now, since I've used cardstock and it's a little heavier weight than regular old copy paper or something, I've got this fan out, you know, where the ones in the middle are protruding out. I'm good with that. I kind of like that. I know I have some in the journal world that are going to flip their lids, me saying that. I kind of like it though. It's like, okay, you can really tell that that is a handmade book, and I'm good with that. I don't care that it's overhanging, you know. But if you feel the need that you just cannot handle that, what I would do is put a big jumbo clip, and I have these linked in my Amazon storefront. I would get a big jumbo clip, put it on one side, and I would get my trimmer, and then I would just lay the book where I wanted to trim that off, and then just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, all the way through until I got all of the pages cut down and even with the front. Now, if here's another simple solution. That front cover that you make, do it like 8 3/4 instead of 8 1/2, and then you'll have a natural overhang for that too. So whichever way you want to do it. I like that watercolor there. Yep, I want the blue on the back. And this here, I've got this little acrylic Hello Autumn that I want to add to the front somewhere. That came out of a Cocoa Daisy kit also. I think that is too cute. And I also think that some of my little Project Lifestyle cards are going to go really well in this book too. So some type of, you know, little something like this with that in the middle and a couple of die cuts or enamel dots or something like that. And we've got the whole front covered and decorated and don't have to worry about anything because we've got pattern paper back behind it. So let's find something that we can put back behind Hello Autumn that we love. I like that, but I don't want too much blue in this. So, ooh, look at that. The little plus signs on like a pale green. That's pretty and it blends in. I could round the corners of this and ink around the edges of that so it stands out just a little bit more. Put Hello Autumn there, and then I'm going to type on my old typewriter and put something like Gratitude Journal or two little pieces of something, Gratitude Journal, blah, 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 whatever, and then write 2022 on there somewhere. But that is my idea for the front. So I'm going to leave that to the side there. And then for each page that is in the journal, we can put, you know, coffee dyed paper, tea stained paper, just regular copy paper if we wanted to. A little block of it here. And we could number it ourselves or use a stamp. I do believe I'm going to use a stamp for that. Then if you have Project Life cards that you can put down and they have blank spaces, you could do that too. You don't have to cover every bit of the design paper if you don't want to. So that's what I am thinking. I'm going to go through and get me some cards put in, not on every page, but a lot of these cards that have a lot of white on them, I'm really wanting to use those. So this one says, let our hearts be full of thanks and giving. So that is a perfect card for this journal. The back is even prettier, but I need that white space to write on. And if you wanted to make it super duper easy, you could put enough of the, see, look at that, fall in love with moments. That's perfect for this journal. Take it easy, that could work too. That one is awesome, documented, and then you got plenty of writing space on there. This one you've got plenty of writing space on too. Some of these we might could even curl up the edges and see that's got a beautiful leaf pattern on the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that, good things. I love this. This is super duper simple, super easy. That one does not go as much as I would like it to, so we're not going to do that one. I need to put that one in one of my books that I'm reading right now. I'm going to put that off to the side so I don't put it back in the pile and forget about it. Look at that, how pretty. So that goes with that pattern, but then you've got mushrooms and stuff like that. That is so pretty. That's going in there. This one too, beautiful. Love those little mushrooms. Oh, that one's pretty, but I wouldn't be able to do a lot of writing on that one. Totally falling for this. Cute. See, now that one's made just for that. Yes. There's another one of those that's got the tags on it. I'm really wanting to fussy cut those out. In all actuality, this is the reality of the situation. That's cute. Autumn favorites. I could do that on one of the days. Okay, let's count here. I'm picking out too many that I love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we still got plenty. So let's go through some more of these. Time to huggy. That's cute. Happy Thanksgiving. Now this one, wherever the 25th this year, I think, wherever that is, it could be added and then writing could be put around it. Let's see where that would be. So we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That would work. Yes, that would work. And I could write in black pen all around it, and even on top of it if I wanted to. So yes, that works. And best way to start it today. That's got too much blue in it. Ooh, I like that, and that could be written on top of, and it matches really well. November. Might have to use that one on something too. Ooh, I like that. Let's pick that one out. Lose your mind, find your soul. This is a great way to use Project Life cards too, y'all. Oh, that one's cute. Not enough room for writing though. Ooh, I can see that in another project. I'm not going to use that one here. Oh, things I love about autumn. Oh, the back of that one's so pretty too though. But that's got some good writing space on it. This one does too. It says October stories, but I can totally wipe that out and add my own writing there if I want to. And yeah, some of this was October stuff. I think here are the highs and lows of this week. You know, if I don't have enough, because like I said, you don't have to put a card on every page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That gets more than half of the month taken care of. If I find any more that I could use, I will, but we can put some pattern paper or something like that, or lighter pattern paper or copy paper on the other pages. And we can also cut our own out of this stuff, out of regular cardstock or something too. So these are 4x3, so 3x4 cards. And if we have some more pages that we want to cover up, we certainly can do that. While I was flipping through this, I'm kind of not loving that those two patterns are that close together. So let's maybe move. See, then those two would be that close together. I think that's why I had them like that. And that one's going to be easy to cover up the whole thing when it's in the middle. So I need to leave that one there. So let's move. Yep, I'm going to end up moving something and getting my Thanksgiving thing. Okay, I'm going to do it like that. And then like this. and then like that. Let's see if I like that a little bit better. So you just have to move it around, figure out where you like it, and if it's where you like it. Oh yeah, that's a better. That's a better. Yes. Alright, I'm just going to go with it, and we will figure out in a minute when we start adding these cards in there if I've messed up my Thanksgiving card page. Let me get my bookbinding system, and that includes a foam platform, some wax thread, an awl, and a blunt needle, and your scissors. Okay, and then I'm going to get a couple of my jumbo clips and get these as even as possible, held together as firmly as possible, and then bend up. Oh yeah, we're good. And get my awl. I still have not gotten one of the awls from the shop that has that nice wood handle. I need that. Okay, I'm going to just eyeball center. If you are a measuring girl, go for it, or guy, go for it. But I'm just going to eyeball that with my granny glasses and hope for the best. Okay, and then I'm going to come down a good bit and poke my my second hole, and then go for my third, which should be about there. And I got movement, so we don't need that. There we go. And I've had someone ask me before, why do you have to hold it up? Why can't you just lay it flat? Because when you lay it flat, these pages move, and so you don't have a center for everything. And then you flip it over, and you're going to get off center back here if you don't hold it up, fold up like this. I'm using white wax thread. Use whatever thread you would like. I'm just on a white wax thread kick lately with my journals. And I have a smaller blunt needle somewhere, but I do not know where it is. So we're going to see if this big hocking thing will work on the tiny holes that I just punched, because I did not make them huge, and it's not. So let's make bigger holes, I guess. Go all the way through with my awl and jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And then same thing here, all the way through. And jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Now let's try to get that big mama through there. Oh, finally. Had to get the foam mat to help me out with that. And then back through. See, look, I don't know, y'all probably can't tell. I just got a dud one, I think. The blunt nose of it is entirely too big. I mean, it's huge. And does not help me in the least with this. So I have to get help with my foam platform. And then it makes a huge opening on the other side. I don't like that, so I gotta find my other needle. See, look how big. Icky. Oh well, this is the only part that's not simple about this. Putting this together. Okay, going through that second time. Easy. Okay. And now pull that through. And then make sure that you've got thread on both sides of your middle. And I do. And then I'm going to pull it tight and make sure, whoop, first off we're going to do a double knot. Y'all have seen me do this if you've watched me many times on my channel. You have watched me put together a signature, sew together a signature. Then on that double knot, I'm going to mush it down. And then I'm going to get my signature in my middle of my signature. And that is some lace. Hold on one second, let me find it. Okay, I'm actually going to use on this one a piece of seam binding. I'm going to get it so it can hang out really well. And I'm going to have to put a hole in the middle of it. So I'm going to put a hole right about there. Which was over too far. Let's try it again. That's better. Okay, and get that old crazy needle again. One more time. The thing about this needle is I don't have any problem seeing how to thread it, that's for sure. Okay, so there's my seam binding in there. I'm going to tie one more knot just to secure that, and then I think I'm going to let these hang. So I'm just going to double knot it again. I'm not going to do a bow. I'm going to double knot it again. Let these little dollies hang like so. Take my jumbo clips off. Okay, that's the back. And here's the front. So I've got my seam binding sticking out on both top and bottom, and then these will eventually train down too. And we could put charms or whatever we wanted to down here on those. We got bookmark per se in the middle of our signature. So there is the base per se of our November gratitude journal, and I've got a little tag here that I could put on one page. I've got some stickers, some die cuts, more die cuts. I've got some enamel dots I could add to the front if I wanted to, more die cuts, and then I've got some stamps too if I want to stamp on any of the pages. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get a little bit of decorating done. I'm going to round the corners of this one. I'm going to ink it with some gathered twigs oxide. Just a little bit. I don't want to get it too dirty. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm heavy-handed when it comes to distress inking. Oh yeah, I like that. Cute. And then I'll do my little wording down here too. with the year. And I'm going to get some of these cards added in here and come back and show you what most of my pages look like. So here we are. The basics of this journal is done, and we have a finished product of a little over 4 by 6. So perfect little mini. Plenty of other stuff we could do to this. I could go through and distress ink all the pages and give it a little bit more dimension, but time's sake, just did it like this, inked a little on the front, and that's the only thing that's gotten inked so far, except for all of my numbers that I put in there. I thought this was a cute idea. It is a good Pac-Man mouth if we wanted to make a belly band to put around it or make some kind of ribbon closure, we could. I'm good with it just like this until I get done with it. After I get through writing and everything, it might be a little bit bulkier, but shouldn't be, because I'm not planning on adding any kind of bulky decorations or anything like that on each page. And I have plenty of room for writing. Then at the end, when I'm done, if I think it's going to be problematic as far as sitting out each fall, then I might make some kind of closure for it. I plan on finding some bronze or copper colored charms of some kind to add on to my ribbons here. I'll go through, give you a little flip through, and show you all my little boo-boos. So when you're stamping in a book, make sure that you wipe off the block that you're stamping with if you're using a block, because if you don't and you get any type of ink on the block, it's going to get in your book. So I'm not worried about that. It's a line. I might add a few other little squiggles and stuff in there to make it kind of blend in. But I have stamped throughout with a Felicity Jane. It's an old Felicity Jane. They've already, they're having like a sellout thing. They're going out of business. But anyway, old numbers, alphabet and numbers really. And just went through and I've numbered each one of the pages for each day that I'm going to be writing in it. Look, didn't get all the ink off that block there either. So I got ink everywhere. So day 5 and 6, there's 7 and 8. And I know I'm going to come up with all kinds of things I wish I would have done differently. We all do that in all of our paper crafting creations, don't we? That's probably one of my favorite 2 pages right there. Day 9 and 10. I love that little fox die cut that I added there. 11, 12, 13 and 14. Little owl here is covering up some more ink that got on the block. And then 15 and 16, that's the middle of our signature. And remember, we had those tags on the pages, and so I just added some drawing paper in there, cut it down to size. So those are very plain looking pages, but plenty of room for writing, and I can add decoration in there, more die cuts and stuff if I want to after I get done writing. 17 and 18, got a little tab there. I can write on the outside here. I can write grateful or something like that on either side of that tab. And then 19 and 20, went a little crazy with that one, just so that when you close up the book, you can see a little bit of, you know, the stuff that's inside. Makes it so it's not so one-dimensional. 21 and 22, this is the only page that I messed up on the stamping, and I can go in with a, I have a gray pen somewhere, a dark gray pen somewhere. I can go in there and fix that one. 23, 24, and I spoke wrong at the beginning of the video. Thanksgiving is on the 24th, not the 25th, so but I still have, I'm going to use probably my Sharpie medium point pen to write in this, so it'll show up fine on that paper. 25th and 26th, look at that little bird on a limb die cut, love that. 27, 28, 29, that is also covering up some ink that come off of the block. And 30, our last day, and then there is the back of our journal. I think this turned out quite cute in my own little opinion, and I hope that y'all have enjoyed this. Very, very easy, simple little gratitude journal to make up, even if you hadn't got anything started yet for November. And here it is, the 1st of November, November the 1st. This was very easy, didn't take any time, and you can add all kinds of little paper clips or ribbons to the tops of your pages, to the edges of your pages, and journal it up. You don't have to have the brighter colors like I've done. Do some very vintagey colors, and go to town. Make you a gratitude journal. If y'all make one, please tag me, Melina Pylant, or me, Crafty Scrapper, so that I can find it and leave you some love. I would love to see your creations too. Y'all have a great day, and happy November, y'all. God bless. Bye, y'all.